Will, your first NHL practice, what were your impressions?
It was good. It was a very high pace, and it was good to finally get out there with all the guys.
When you hear guys like Fabian and other players kind of talk about your abilities and where they see you going, what does that do for you as a young guy and build your confidence up as you just kind of keep going through this?
It's super exciting. I think obviously out there being the same line as him, it's pretty nice when he can snap it home like that. So like I said, it's pretty exciting, and I think every guy on this team is kind of excited to get this going.
You had Dev Camp and then rookie face-off, but is there anything different about today compared to those other days? Obviously, the veterans are here, but anything you felt?
I mean, the coaches are out there now, and it's more of it's training camp. We're getting ready for the year now, so summer's officially over, and it's time to get going.
Was there anything during the college season specifically that kind of struck you as like, okay, I'm ready for that next level?
Kind of everything. I mean, obviously going into the year, I wanted to have a huge year, and came in one game short, and obviously it was super tough, leaving the guys. But I knew personally it was time to move on and ready for the next level.
Playing against Macklin often last year, what stood out to you about his game now you're teammates?
Super smart player, I think. Not sure the numbers, how many times we've played each other, but it's always kind of going back and forth, me and him. So we're super competitive guys, and now being on the same squad, it's gonna be really nice.
And going back to a rookie face-off, you guys were roommates, and so I asked Macklin this: what did you learn about Macklin as a roommate?
He's a funny guy. I'll say that. I think we were together pretty much every hour of the day, so every meal we were out together too. So it's good to spend time together.
For yourself, obviously, you've worked hard, you've added the muscle. What's next for you to take into a season, where you're likely on the NHL roster? What's next for you to be a successful NHL player?
Obviously skating, I want to be, have top speed, and but obviously my shot too. I really want to make that a huge part of my game. Where anywhere around the net, I'm ready to finish. And even being out there with Zetterlund and seeing the way he can snap it is something I really want to point out.
How much do you maybe not expect, but it's hard because it's just the first day? How much do you expect to kind of talk to guys like Tyler and Alex and Mikhail and veterans like that? Just what you can pick their brains about.
Every day. Yesterday I was having lunch with, Couture, Goudreau, all of them. We were sitting there just talking about. We're actually doing sports trivia for about an hour, so it's fun having those guys around, just be able to sit down at lunch and kind of pick their brain about past years and experiences they've been a part of.
Who won the trivia?
It was a team effort. We were all kind of cracking in on it.
Barkley was saying, you were asking about the Game 7 against Vegas. What do you remember from watching that?
Ooh, how loud it was. I actually kind of watch it back on YouTube a lot, just kind of, seeing the Shark Tank like that is pretty crazy. And they were telling me how just it was so loud, it was just ringing the entire time, which it's our kind of goal to get it back to that. So.
What was Mike Greer's message to you guys last night at the team meeting?
Come here to win, and everyone's trying out for the team. So this is going to be a winning, competitive facility, and we're going to this year expecting that.
Do you hear what the people are saying about the Sharks this year, and it's going to be last place again, and that kind of thing? Do you guys care about that, or do you use it as fuel, or?
Yeah, I see that stuff, and I remember it all. So obviously, people are going to have their opinions, but we don't really worry about it, and we're just doing our own thing.
Is Barkley's Game 7 goal, is that your go-to pump up Sharks video?
I like his goal, but I have to say the goals before that were kind of the ones that I remember. Obviously Logan had 2, and then the bank. So I'll just say all 4 of them.
When guys like you and Macklin come from winning programs in college, what do you think that does to help establish a winning culture here where it's trying to get back to?
Yeah, we talked about that a bunch. Like I said, people are going to have their opinions on how we're going to do this year, but last year we had both of our teams had a lot of winning games, and we know it's not going to be easy this year, but you're not going into a game expecting to lose. So.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
All right, we'll